Once upon a time in a village surrounded by fields of wheat and mustard, lived a boy named Kabir. He wasn't born into wealth. His father was a mechanic, working long hours under the scorching sun, and his mother stitched clothes for the neighbors to earn a little extra. Life was tough, but Kabir's dreams were tougher. From a young age, Kabir was different. He wasn't the top scorer in class. He wasn't the fastest runner or the most outspoken student. In fact, he stuttered when he spoke, and often got lost in thoughts that made no sense to others but were entire worlds to him. One day, during a school function, the teacher asked each student to speak about their future. One by one, kids came forward with confident voices: doctor, IAS officer, engineer. When it was Kabir's turn, he walked to the stage slowly, gripping the paper in his hand, his legs trembling. He whispered into the mic, "I want to build something that helps people all over the WW world." The auditorium burst into laughter. Some teachers exchanged pitying looks. A classmate in the front row muttered, "He can't even speak, and he wants to build something." Kabir froze. His eyes welled up. But then he looked into the crowd and saw his mother in the back, smiling at him with tears in her eyes, her hands pressed in a silent prayer, believing in him when no one else did. That night, he sat beside her as she lit a small oil lamp. "Ma," he whispered, "do you really think I can do something big?" She placed her rough, calloused hand on his cheek and said, "Beta, even a tiny spark can light up the darkest sky. You are that spark. Let them laugh. Just keep going." And so, he did. Every evening after school, Kabir borrowed his neighbor's old second-hand laptop. It was cracked, missing keys, and slow as a snail, but it was his gateway to the world. He watched videos, read articles, taught himself coding and business through free resources. While others played, he worked. While others doubted, he dreamed. He applied for scholarships, rejected again and again. He built apps, no one used them. He sent emails to mentors, no replies, but he kept going. Quietly, relentlessly. Years later, after countless failures, Kabir launched a mobile platform to help underprivileged kids access quality education in their own language. No fancy phones needed, just a basic keypad mobile. It was inspired by his little sister, who couldn't go to school but wanted to learn how to read. The app spread like wildfire. Media outlets picked up the story of the boy who was laughed off the stage. Awards came. Funding came. And so did respect, from the same people who once looked through him. At the age of 26, Kabir was invited back to his village school, not as a student, but as the chief guest. He stood on the same stage where he once stuttered, and with a steady voice, he said, "Sometimes, life gives you two choices: believe what they say about you, or write your own story. I chose the second. Not to prove them right, but to prove them wrong." In the audience, his mother sat in the front row this time, hands still pressed in prayer, but this time, they were prayers of gratitude. Moral of the story: people will doubt you, laugh at you, and try to fit you into boxes you were never meant to stay in. Let them. Then use their doubt as your fire. When your moment comes, don't scream for attention, rise so high they can't ignore you.